Question is given square root of 15 plus square root of 21 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 35 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 20 is equal to what? We have to find out the value of this term. How we can find out? Let's see solution. Let's consider x is equal to square root of 15 plus square root of 21 plus square root of 25 plus square root of 35 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 20. Now is equal to square root of 15. So this 15 we can write square root of 3 times square root of 5. 5 3s are 15 plus square root of 21. This 21 square root of 3 times square root of 7. 7 3s are 21 plus square root of 25. So square root of 5 times square root of 5 plus square root of 35. So we can write this 35 square root of 5 times square root of 7. 5 7s are 35 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 20. 4 5s are 20. So we can write this square root of 4 times square root of 5 is equal to, now square root of 3 square root of 5 square plus square root of 3 square root of 7. So we can take common here square root of 3. Square root of 3 square root of 5 plus square root of 7, right? Plus now square root of 5 times square root of 5 plus square root of 5 times square root of 7. So we can take common square root of 5. Square root of 5 taking common, then left term, that is square root of 5 plus square root of 7 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus square root of 4, that is 2. So 2 square root of 5 is equal to, now square root of 5 plus square root of 7, square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So one common term is square root of 5 plus square root of 7. Square root of 5 plus square root of 7 times square root of 3 plus square root of 5. Square root of 3 plus square root of 5 divided by square root of 3 plus square root of 7 plus 2 square root of 5. So we can write this square root of 5 plus square root of 5 is equal to, now we can write this square root of 5 plus square root of 7 times square root of 3 plus square root of 5 divided by, now we are arranging term here. So square root of 5 plus square root of 7, we are taking first term. So square root of 5 plus square root of 7 plus left term square root of 3 plus square root of 5. Square root of 3 plus square root of 5, right? Now let's consider here one thing. Square root of 7 plus square root of 5 is equal to m, and next term is, that is square root of 3 plus square root of 5. So we can consider this square root of 5 plus square root of 3 is equal to n, right? Now square root of 5 plus square root of 7 or square root of 7 plus square root of 5 is m. So we can write this m times n. X is equal to mn divided by m plus n. M plus n, right? Now we can write this 1 upon x. If you are doing 1 upon x, is equal to, then we will get here m plus n divided by mn is equal to, now first term m divided by mn plus next term n divided by mn. So m is cancelled from this m and n is cancelled from this n. 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon n plus 1 upon m is equal to, now 1 upon n, value of n we already considered that, you can see here n is square root of 5 plus square root of 3 and value of m square root of 7 plus square root of 5. So we have to substitute this value here in n and m. So 1 upon n, that is square root of 5 plus square root of 3 plus 1 upon m, that is square root of 7 plus square root of 5, right? Now is equal to 1 upon square root of 5 plus square root of 3, 1 upon square root of 5 plus square root of 3. So we can do here one thing, we can multiply with same term, that is square root of 5 minus square root of 3, and divide with same term, square root of 5 minus square root of 3. So value is same, plus 1 upon next term, that is 1 upon square root of 7 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 5. We are doing same thing here again, multiplying and dividing with square root of 7 minus square root of 5 minus square root of 5. Now 1 upon x is equal to 1 times square root of 5 minus square root of 3, so square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by, this is square root of 5 plus square root of 3 times square root of 5 minus square root of 3. So this is the term of a plus b times a minus b, right? So we can write this square root of 5 square, that is a square minus b square. So a square square root of 5 square minus b square, that is square root of 3, a square minus b square, plus next term 1 times square root of 7 minus square root of 5, so square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by a plus b, a minus b, so a square minus b square, square root of 7 a square minus b square minus square root of 5 square. Now 1 upon x is equal to square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by square root of 5 and square, so it will cancel, 5 minus square is cancelled from square root, 5 minus 3 plus next term square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by, now square root of 7 square, so it will cancel from here, so 7 minus 5. Now 1 upon x is equal to square root of 5 minus square root of 3 divided by 5 minus 3, 2, plus square root of 7 minus square root of 5, 7 minus 5, 2. Therefore 1 upon x is equal to, now square root of 5 minus square root of 3 plus, because denominator is same, square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. Now minus square root of 5 plus square root of 5, so it will cancel from here, left term, that is 1 upon x is equal to square root of 7 minus square root of 3 divided by 2. This is the value of 1 upon x and we have to find out the value of x. So we can write this x is equal to 2 upon square root of 7 minus square root of 3. Now we can do here one thing, we can multiply and divide with same term, that is square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by square root of 7 plus square root of 3, right? So we will get here x is equal to 2 times square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by, this is again a minus b, a plus b, so a square minus b square. So square root of 7 a square minus b square, right? So this will cancel from here and this square is cancelled from square root. So left term is 2 times square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 7 minus 3. So is equal to 2 times square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 7 minus 3, 4. Now 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4. So value of x is equal to square root of 7 plus square root of 3 divided by 2. This is the value of x in this equation. And this is the solution. Thank you.